Greetings, critical viewers. We're back with more of the Stanley parable. Now, if you didn't know, I recorded parts 1 through 5 in one sitting. So, if you've left comments in the last 5 videos, I haven't been able to read them until now. But now that I have, there's a couple things that you guys have been telling me to do before I do the freedom ending. And one of them is to hit this door 5 times. I'm not really sure why.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
What? Are you serious? You want me to do it 20 times? 3, 4, oh my god. This better be worth it. Oh yeah, this is for an achievement, I guess. I forgot that somebody said that. Yeah, so right now, Steam's Black Friday sales are going on.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling
this game
the
is on sale.
satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
50 clicks? Alright. Here goes. The things I do for you people. So, I hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough. I have. I know it's been kind of, different from what I usually do. I haven't been talking that much, but that's because the narrator pipes up every 2 damn seconds, and I don't want to talk over him because, he's kind of the main draw of this game. And so, if I seem like I'm not talking much, it's because I'm doing it on purpose. I'm trying not to ruin the main draw of the game. And I never know when he's gonna pipe up, so sometimes I'm just silent because I'm anticipating when he's gonna come up with something to say. Oh, I don't have to move back and forth.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417? Where is that? Okay, I guess it's this way. Okay, so you guys told me to do this, and you also told me to, stay in the closet in that one part, and to also...
Oh, great! Now, go click a few times on door 437.
And to also go, unplug the phone. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Unplug the phone in the phone room. 437? So, oh, this one. They're out of order.
Excellent! I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Dear God. You won't even let me click that many times on it. I do it like twice, and you swoop in, cut me off. 415, is that this way? This one.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh my God. Somebody spilled coffee here, irresponsible young whelp. Probably an intern. Fire him. Get rid of them, they're not worth it.
Let's see, how about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine.
The copy machine? This?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
You're really making me work for this worthless achievement, aren't you? Major power trip.
Now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419's desk? Okay, I'll look for it. I saw 418 right there. Is it out here? I don't know where 419 is. There's 417, 418, oh, 419. How do I get on it?
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Jeez, this is exhausting.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
the same copy machine? I guess it's the only one. I haven't seen any other ones. Man, demanding. This is like what my boss has me do.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
Just kidding, my boss is awesome. Not like this at all.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement
There it is.
was worth 5 little clicks. Really now? What were you thinking?
That was so worth it, getting that achievement. God, okay. Now that we're done with that, let's look for that closet, and I'll actually stay in it this time so you guys can see what happens. By the way, if
When
these
Stanley
endings
came
weren't
to a set
so
of 2
easy to
open
get
doors, he
in this
entered the
game, I
door on
wouldn't
his
be
left.
doing them. Just thought I'd point that out. Wait, is it this way? I think it is this way.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
There it
disbelief,
is.
Stanley decided to go up to his... Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah, if these endings weren't so easy to get, I wouldn't bother with them, but that's kind of like what this game revolves around. A lot of times people ask me to
There was nothing here.
play through an
No
entire
choice to make,
game
no path to follow.
just to get another
just
ending.
An empty broom closet.
I generally
No
don't do
reason
that.
to still be here.
But I'll do it for this because, you know, it's just a couple minutes of play.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Yep.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yep. That's a huge-ass wrench. Pretty big.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Mm-hmm.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yep.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I don't owe you anything. You are not entitled to one word from me.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If
Yeah.
I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Yep, well, I think it's very significant. And I think it's
Maybe to
fascinating.
you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
That's very true, though. That's very close to some of the comments I've gotten
Stanley
about
was
this
fat
ending.
and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
That's very true. I'm all about that life.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right,
Well-
when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Nope, I'm still gonna stay. See what happens. No one's around, dude. It's just me, dead on my keyboard. Am I supposed to leave? I'm probably supposed to go out to the hallway, right? Because nothing's happened by now.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee You can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
I'm gonna go back in the closet.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I'm gonna go back in and back out. Maybe? Or maybe I'll just stay in here. Is there an ending to this, or does he just get frustrated? I'm gonna close the door, see what happens. Nothing, he doesn't seem to be reacting. Generally, he has fairly immediate reactions. So I guess that's it? Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Well, actually, I don't want to do this just yet. I'm going to begin the game again, and I'm actually going to go to the phone after the lift and unplug it. I'm sorry if there was more to that ending. I can't be sitting around broom closets all day.
And Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life. When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting.
So right now we're also playing through The Crooked Man, which a lot of you guys have requested for a long time, and it's really fun. I think we're playing two really good games so far, but we won't be playing this one too much longer because there's just not that much more to it. So if you could leave a comment down below saying what you'd like to see next, that would be helpful. I'll probably have another poll on my Facebook. If you haven't liked my Facebook page, that's where I have polls about new playthroughs. This one won by a landslide, so that's how this one got picked.
I realize that investing in your trust in someone.
I mean, I was gonna play it anyway, but
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I was saving it for a playthrough.
Neglecting Stanley, someone you've forgotten about. Please stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Okay, so let's see what happens when we unplug the phone.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Here we go.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
What happens?
Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Practice? What's happening? Is it supposed to...
Excellent.
Oh.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
We're supposed to go. What choice? It's not unplugging the phone, because we're leaving that. Back on the lift?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful,
Oh, no!
we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I can't rebel there. Come on. I wonder if there's another place. How are they gonna stop me from... Okay. Going back through here. Well...
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh god, it's too much fun. Ah, he doesn't do anything else. Come on. Is there somewhere else I can go? I can't go in here. It doesn't open. Doesn't even have a number. Can I go back whence I came? Nope. I have to go through the left door. Oh god.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever.
Achievement unlock, you
I
can't
couldn't
jump?
live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, come on. So much fun. What is this? Whoa. What happened? Looks like it improperly shut down.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh.
And he takes it so seriously.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Is
right.
it doing that? Was it supposed to do
When Stanley
that?
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that?
Well, it's the same
Quickly,
thing.
Hurry. Behave exactly
What
as Stanley
is
would.
happening?
That means
Is it
choosing
supposed to do
responsibly
this?
and always putting the story first.
All right,
I'm
I
quite
guess I'll
sure
go
you'll
through
be
the
up to
left side
task.
then.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Weird that it reset like that. Okay, so I guess it's fine now.
Yet there was not a single person
Okay,
here either.
that was weird.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
Well,
decided to go up to
that
his
was
boss's
fun.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
But,
Coming to a staircase,
I can't
Stanley
go
walked
down.
upstairs to his boss's office.
I can't go down. So, okay, so this is continuing. Alright, so this is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Huh.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Okay. How do you do it? Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something.
Stanley spoke the code.
I can't.
Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
What do you think I'm doing? I can't do it. What is this?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I can't do it. And you know I can't do it, you dick. What a dick.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Jeez. What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What? What is this no clip?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
I think this might be the weirdest ending.
Do something.
It's just... It's weird.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this?
Kind of sad.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Alright, I think we're
It's
done.
all right.
If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like it. Next
What's
video,
the
we'll
right thing to
do the freedom ending.
Take
The
as much
obedient
time
one.
as you need.
I'll see you guys then. Think critically.